Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's training Zoom. Tonight, I'm going to focus on a couple of things. First of all, my name is Nick, coming to you from Johannesburg. Welcome to the New Age South Africa team. This is your regular Monday training session. And tonight, I'm going to go through, amongst other things, the tree view and the placement when you're busy placing somebody, a new prospect in. At the moment, I'm busy doing it for everybody, but as of next week, the leaders are going to be given the task to do it when they bring in the people. So I'm going to be helping you still, but I'm going to show tonight how it's done. It's quite easy. It's not difficult. You don't have to be scared about it. Sorry, but here I go. So for those new people that just joined, I'm going to go through basically what the business is all about. How did Oryx and New Age come together? First of all, Oryx is the house of brands. Oryx owns all the brands, bar one or two. But New Age and Oryx merged in July last year, 2020. And they slowly now just about to conclude that merger. And that's why we've all moved onto New Age. So you'll find a lot of slides, information, correspondence still having the Oryx. It will always be there, but we've been told that we can decide if we want to just carry on using New Age or New Age Oryx or New Age Slenderize or New Age Limu, Lucem, all these. So it's up to us. But we felt that using New Age is more streamlined, and people will be focused on the name. They'll know the name. It's listed on the NASDAQ under NBEV. By the way, that share is doing very, very well. So if any of you got access to the NASDAQ and you want to buy a share, I recommend buy the share. It's at close to $4 a share now. Last 6 months ago, it was $1.50. So in the last 2 weeks, the shares moved 40%. So that's just some information for you guys. So I like this little slogan: sell the problem you solve, not the product. Now, if you look at the actual meaning of this, sell the problem you solve. Sometimes going out there and trying to sell something to somebody, it puts them off. It puts them off, and that's why I encourage you guys to go out there and talk about the product and what the product does, okay? And that will ultimately get you your end result. That's what you want. So and you might have heard this, the Opportunity Company, because we go out there and we're a company that goes by the slogan, disruptive by design. So Fred Cooper, who's our president, chairman, they came from a big multi-level media company. And they left there because they weren't happy with the ethics and how that company was handling itself. And the 7 owners of New Age are straight line. They don't go left and they don't go right. And Fred Cooper's a genius. He's a genius. He actually designed and put together the compensation plan, which I'll go through quickly in this presentation later on. But he put it through his patent. There's 4 patents in our compensation plan that no other direct selling company has. He put this together to benefit us, to benefit them. And their motto is, we need to be happy before they're happy, which is great. And you'll see as we go that is actually a fact. Now, I'm going to go through a couple of the products. One being the supplements. We have all the range, from your, like we know, vitamin C, D, vitamin B, all these. It's obviously got our name. We've got probiotic, prebiotics. We call it probiotics. We have the MOA, which is the mother of all. That's got 36 superfoods in it. And then we've got the Elite, which is it's a product that provides brain food, good for the skin, for the mood, anti-inflammatory, very, very popular product. The Slenderize, the Giving Greens. This is your greens. Now, We all know that kids don't like to have their vegetables. 2 pounds of this is equal to 900 grams of vegetables. Great product. I'm just flipping through them quickly just so that you guys are familiarized with this. Bearing in mind, guys, that the products are going to change, not actually in taste or whatever, but the names might change to suit the South African market, and they're going to be manufactured locally. Hold thumbs that the majority of products will be done here. That's why we're in pre-launch, and that's why we are sitting pretty and we're sitting in the best position. This is the flagship, Slenderize. It's got its shakes there, protein shakes, the various. Also not going to go through that a lot, but this is a diet. It's not a diet, it's a weight loss drop. So you lose weight 3 times faster than a normal diet when you use this. Obviously, you've got to eat right, otherwise nothing works. But you can eat a lot of things. Basically, all you have to do here is stay away from the middle aisle, and you just concentrate on the authorized foodstuffs that you can eat, and this will actually make you lose between 4 and 6 kilos a month. Okay, some have lost more, depending on how strict they are, but I lost 12 kilos in 5 months. Others have lost more. You know, I did cheat. Here are some testimonials, pictures of, obviously these are from the US, of people that have been on the Slenderize, have seen results, and this works. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. This is what people have been waiting for. So what separates us from the rest? We have what we call the gold seal of approval, the Oryx gold seal of approval. So I'm going to read this paragraph to you. It's we start with the gold standard. When you choose New Age Oryx, you're choosing cutting edge products and the peace of mind that comes with the stringent testing of our brands. That's fact. Deanna Latson, one of the owners, she's the chief product officer. Stringent testing is exactly what she does. She doesn't accept 100%. It's got to be more than that, number one. Number two, she doesn't accept any ingredient. It has to be from a certain place, and it goes through its checks and balances, from ingredients and formulas to manufacturing. That's why we put the gold standard there. So when you see this badge, you know you can offer this with confidence. That is why also we give a 30-day money-back guarantee. If this thing doesn't work, you'll get your money back, and they don't play with it. So for them to do that, and our products are completely natural. There's no pharmaceutical products or whatever the term is in our products. There is medicinal, like mushrooms, natural products that actually help. So disruptive by design is exactly what it is. Now, on the products, let's move on to the 4-step recruiting process. Now, I don't want you guys to make it complicated. You know, a lot of people want to know, how do I recruit people? There's a 4-step process to this, guys. A 4-step process, pretty simple. Your first step, and I went through this last Monday. There's a lot of new people on tonight, and I said I'd rather go through it again because it's very, very important. So step one is, have you ever heard of New Age? Have you ever heard of New Age? If they say no, you tell them a bit about it, and then you share a video with them. Step two. Now the video, if you go to Transformation Health Styles, on there is a video with Dr. Ginger. It's an 8-minute video. That's the video you show them, right? Then step three, you ask them, after they've seen the video, you're going to call them, make a firm appointment, and you ask them a specific question. What interested you the most? Now the way you ask that question is in such a way that they have to give you a firm answer. Because at the end of the day, if they don't, they haven't watched the video. So you pin them down and you say to them, what interested you the most? You can even warn them and tell them, I'm going to call you afterwards at that time, and I'm going to ask you what in that video did you like the most. You're telling them already who has watched the video. And then step 4 is you either get them on a 3-way call with a leader, you get them on a live Zoom call with a leader, like the one like we're having tonight, or a one-on-one or one-on-two or two-on-one with a leader on a Zoom, okay? And you close the customer. You bring the customer on, okay? And the customer that I want you to go out and see is that person that's dear to you, okay? That person that you care about, that person that you want to give the opportunity to, because remember, everybody is looking for a second income. Everybody is looking for a side hustle. Don't worry if the guy's got money. They're all looking for an extra income. The rich get their income from 9 different places, right? So everybody's looking for, we're in a pandemic. We're in the pandemic. People have lost their jobs. They've halved their salaries. It's hard. They need, there's a lot of single parents out there, you know, that are looking for something to do. This is a home-based business par excellence. So the new normal is home-based. The new normal is home-based, number one. And number two, health and wellness is top of the list. That's trending. And what do we say? The trend is your friend. So remember the Dr. Ginger 8-minute video. Then very important, please make sure that you are on these Facebook pages, that you have liked these pages, and specifically the first one. New Age South Africa is our page. Now we post on there, but we don't post everything that we put on WhatsApp on the Facebook page and vice versa. So New Age South Africa, please write this down. New Age South Africa, that's our team page. And then Transformation Health Styles, Transformation Lifestyles, and the New Age Oryx Nation. Those 4 Facebook pages. Please make sure that you're on those pages. The Oryx Nation page is a global page, and that is where we go out to the world and tell the world what we do. Right? So the most important page, however, is the New Age South Africa page. And then just to explain to you what the Health Style and Lifestyle page is all about. The Health Style page is full of testimonials. There's a lot of people on there that have posted what their befores were like and what their afters were like. It's very interesting to go on that. So go and have a look there, and you can show that to people. Tag people on that. They don't have to be part of this business for you to put them onto that. That page will actually bring you clients. You send them to that page, right? And you actually tell them on that page, you tag them and you tell them start here. So you put their name on there, you tell them start here. They will go there and they will see what is going on. Right, so Transformation Lifestyles. Now, Transformation Lifestyles is a lot of presentations, product knowledge, that type of thing, you know, more on the business side. So I'd go the health style first, the lifestyle second, but the health style for new people. So placements, very, very important. Now you see these skydivers here, they're all over the place. Now, the reason why I am breaking the rules and I am logging all the new people in is because, number one, you guys are superstars. You guys are breaking records here. The world is watching us. They can't believe what we're doing, but they gobsmacked because of the amount of people that we're bringing in and the speed at which this team is growing. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you, if that's the right word. But one thing I must tell you guys, there's no bosses here, guys. There's no bosses. We are one team. You are responsible for your own business, okay? But you're not alone in your business. We are here to help you, and you've got a lot of backup. That's why network marketing is such an easy business. It does have a bad name out there, but that's not us, you know? At the end of the day, there's businesses out there that have messed it up, fly-by-nights and all that. I can tell you now, without a shadow of a doubt, this company is solid, it's cash flush, it's huge, it's making waves. We're the fastest growing direct selling company in the world. And I can promise you now what's coming. And please, I don't know what's coming, but I hear what they say. As in the tone, the posture, the excitement, what corporate is saying and the way they're saying it, the successes that they've actually attained in such a short time, only 9 years. What they're actually doing is they're about to change the way direct selling is done in the world, or has been done in the world. There's a lot of things that we do in this company that is patented that no other company is going to do or does. There's a lot of different marketing approaches that is coming. They're talking about social selling. They're talking about omni selling. There's a lot of things that they're coming with. Their projected turnover for in the next 3 years is 2.5 to 3 billion. We ended last year at 600 million. They are full behind Africa. They want us to succeed. They are spending $1 million in South Africa. They are spending $1 million in Nigeria. Nigeria cooking. Look, they are streets ahead of us. They were just over 4,000 new people already. Our group, we're touching 200. Well done. And I want us to shoot now. But I will explain how we're going to do it and how easy it is to do it. So on placements, guys. On placements, the first thing you got to do is log in. You log in, you see this, you go to your X office. You go to your X office. I'm going to post a recording on our WhatsApp group, okay, of this. So you go to X office, you go to your X office, and then once you're there, you click on, you go to reports. In reports, you'll find sponsorship. On sponsorship, you click on tree view and you get to this. Now, on the tree view, you'll see this screen. Now, on the bottom left, on the left-hand side there, you'll see a number 50. So that's what I normally write that there. So it gives you everybody that's under your tree, right? The 50 people. Okay, so as the bigger you get, you can put whatever number you want there, 100, 70, whatever you want. So 50 people there. Once you get to your tree, you will find. Let me just see if this. No. Let me get to the next. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you see the screen in front of you now. So you're at the top now. You're at the top of your tree. Now the system is very simple. You there at the U. Now your first signing that you sign up, you'll see on the left leg, that's called the power leg. Your right leg is called the pay leg. So we'll call the power leg number 1, and we'll call the pay leg number 2. And what I'm about to show you now is based on ultimate level. Now, don't worry about the levels, because that's also going to change for us. But the power leg and the pay leg, right? So your first signing, or your first 3 signings, is going to be on your power leg, right? So the first one comes in, and we work with personal volume, PV, right? So for the sake of this, let's say your first signing is 500 PV. Then you get another signing, right? Get another 500 PV there, and your third signing, another PV there. Total 1,000 PV on your power leg. Okay, is everybody with me? 1,000 PV, 1,500 PV on your power leg, your left leg. So the first 3 always goes on your left. Depends on which side of the tree you sit in. And I'll explain that to you right now. Your 4th signing will be on the right-hand side, your pay leg. Now, you'll see 200 PV plus 200 PV. Now, don't be too concerned about that. That just means that you signed 4 people in 1 week. So your pay leg doubles, okay? Your fourth signing. But I don't want you to worry about that. I'm showing you a system and just how it's going to work. With us, once corporate shows us and tells us what we have to do, it's going to be the same system. You guys will just know the system. So your 4th one will go on your right. Now watch the pattern now. And remember, in our business, the most important word that you need to know is duplication. So when you sign up and you become part of the team and you need to go out there and build your team, you're a leader. You're a leader. Now, what I'm teaching you right now is what you're going to duplicate down. So you're going to tell your people to do exactly what I've just told you. the first 3 people on the power leg, the fourth and down on the pay leg. So you have the first signing on the pay leg, and the next signing on the pay leg, and the next signing on the pay leg, the next and the next on the pay leg. Now, why are we going down the right? Because on the left, they're going to duplicate exactly what you're doing, what you taught them. So number 1 has to go now and bring in 3 people. And where is he going to put the 3 people? He's going to start with under number 3. His first signing is going to be number 4, and then number 5, and then number 6. I'm not talking about the right-hand one. I'm talking about the power leg. They're all going down the left. They also start on the left. They all come with 3. So these 3, 1, 2, and 3, becomes another 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, if you understand what I've just said. Which means the power leg goes on its own. You won't have to worry about the power leg because they're working off the same system. If we all work off the same system, you will only have 1 leg to worry about, and that's your pay leg. So that'll come from your 4th signing onwards. You're worrying about your pay leg. Now, if you look at the pay leg and look at number 5 there, this one, right? It goes here. It cuts in. Now, it cuts in why? Because number 5's power leg becomes what? Number 5's power leg is the right leg. Where it says pay leg, that's pay leg for you. Yeah. But pay leg for number 5 is these 3. These 3, you start doing what happens here. So now, do you see what's going to happen now? Now, your number 5 has to bring in the first 3 people. Where's he going to put them? 1, 2, 3 on the right-hand side. That's number 5's power leg. And now once he's put in the 3 there, he starts with his pay leg, this one. So this one here becomes the pay leg. Now, imagine you have a bullet here, number 5, and a bullet at number 2. And they're signing, and they're going, and they're like racehorses. You've got 2 runners there that are going to build your business. You have 2 runners there that are going to build your business in your way. A year from today, you're not going to be doing Zoom calls because one of you eventually is going to do a Zoom call, like me. Because the people that do the Zoom calls, the presenters, are the ones that make the money. Always remember that. So you guys must all be where I'm sitting here today. Okay, and it will come. So, and it's not far. So do we understand what I've just explained here? So just in short again, we have a power leg and a pay leg. Your first 3, if it's you there, will go on your power leg. 1, 2, 3. Your 4th one through to wherever on the right leg, the pay leg. The right leg starts doing what you've just done. So because they're on the right, their pay leg, or their power leg, their power leg carries on the right? And their pay leg cuts in on the 4th signing. So when you get paid weekly, we get paid weekly when we start getting paid. Remember, we're in pre-launch. So right now, I want you guys to learn as much as you can because there's nothing better than going out there knowing what you're doing, okay, when we launch. So when it comes time to pay, they work out your power leg PV, which is 1,500 over here, less your 1,400 over here on the right, on the pay leg, that's 100 PV. What that means is the next week, which is Saturday, because our weeks go Friday to Friday. So Saturday, you start off there with 100 PV. That minus that. And you get paid on this, the 1,400 PV that you generated that week. You get paid 30% of this amount in dollars. 1 PV equals $1. So you get paid 30% of the 1,400 PV. That's $420. That's what you get paid. And you start off with 100 PV there. And you go again. Right leg, this side must work. That side must work. On Friday night, that minus that, you start the following week. Okay? I hope you understand. If you don't, you're welcome to WhatsApp me or get on a Zoom with me or whatever. So to explain it in an actual form, I just did this quickly. So there's number one. So here's the upline. That's you over there. Now, number one and number two. So number one and number two, you have person number one, number two there. He starts. So he starts signing people up. Boom, 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 boom. Number one, number one, number one. And it carries on down there, right? That's his power line. Now, Trevor has now got enough people here, 1, 2, 3, right? And this is now these people signing. So his fourth signing, he starts his pay leg. Starts his pay leg over here, right? That's how Trevor's working. The same with them. 1, 2, 3, they start their pay leg. Starts carrying on down there and he cuts in over here. The same with number two. Number two, again, starts number one and then after 3, number 2. This becomes the power leg and this becomes the pay leg. All right, very, very simple. Now, on the compensation plan, there are 3 types in this industry. You have the uni level, which is infinite across and infinite down. Okay. You have the binary. Sorry, it's actually infinite across and a limited amount down. The binary, which is a limited amount across, but an infinite amount down. And then you've got the matrix, which is a limited amount left and a across and a limited amount down. But this is what other companies are doing. What we have is an unlimited across and an unlimited down. No other network marketing, direct selling company has that, right? Your different business levels. Now, bearing in mind, guys, this might change for us. So I'm just giving you as it stands now for the US, just quickly, and don't worry if you don't understand this. I'm just giving it to you so you know it's out there. The normal sign-on fee is $29 at the moment for February, and that's what I urge everybody. Use the 2 weeks that's left, guys, and go all the way. Bring the people in. There's no charge. It's free. You're going to bless a lot of people. Trust me. So member level, you need an X amount of points. You then get given 2 lines, your number 1 and number 2. Yeah. Number 1 and number 2, and your member level. Your next level, if you buy a pack, a transformation pack, you get 500 points, right? On business level. 500 PV, business level, you get 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, but you'll only use this one for now. Okay. That's the business level. Then you have the elite level, 4 lines, and then the ultimate level, 5 lines, right? So just to give you an example, in South Africa, if you want to start a business, it's not 200 points, it's 80 points. It's not 500 points, it's 200 points. It's not 1,000 points, it's 400 points. And it's not 1,500 points, it's 800 points. But I say no. We're not starting, we're waiting. We're waiting because the products are going to change, right? The name's going to change. There's going to be a lot of different things. And it's going to be for the South African, made by the South African, for the South African palate. Now, I want you to pay special attention to this slide, the power of 4. Now, I always talk about this, and it's actually a very clever way of shooting up very quickly. Now, this is all powered by the power of duplication. So we get paid up to 7 generations down. Now, have a look at the 7th generation there and how many people you'll have in your 7th generation. 16,384 people. Okay, that's just in the 7th generation. If you add them all up, it's 21,844. Now, how did we get to that number? You sign up your first 4 people. You teach those first 4 people to do the same. Suddenly, your 2nd generation is now 16 people. The 16 people get taught by those, the 16 people now get taught by the 4 people, right? And they go out and each recruit 4 people. What happens to the 16? 64. Becomes 64 people. And so you carry on down with this. Now we are 200 in the team. Each to bring in 4, we go to 800. 800 to bring in 4, we go to 3,200. Carry on working this out. I mean, can you imagine? You get paid on all those generations. So whoever comes in after you, even if it's not done, signed by you, it's a team thing, this. So you get paid 15%, depending on this level. You see, 15% team lead bonus, 20% team lead bonus if you're business level, 25% team lead bonus if you're elite level, and 30%, remember that 1,400 PV that you saw there in that diagram? Here it is, yeah, it's called team lead bonus. You get 30% of the 1,400 PV. So this is where it has the effect. You get paid on every single generation here. You don't have to even sign these people. They're under you. They're in your tree. They're in your tree. Now, take this total. 21,844 people. Multiplied by, they each do $200 a week. In sales, in purchases, whatever. They do 200,000 turnover a week, each of them. That's $4.4 million a week. On the 7th generation, you get paid 5% of the 4.4, which is $220,000 a week. Work out how much that is. So let's do another calculation. Forget about the $220,000. We want only 10% of this. We want only 10% of this. That's $22,000. $22,000 today is 330,000 rand a week. What would you do with 330,000 rand? 2 million rand a month. Guys, this is not pie in the sky. So I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. But do you understand the power of 4? Do you understand that even if you've got 64 people, if you've got 250 people, if they all duplicate and do what you taught them, you're in the pound seats. Trust me. So another good thing about us, we have what we call an Activate, our compensation plan. It's trademarked, as you can see there. The company shares the profit with us, the reps, 50-50. That's why we earn 50-50, and it's got to increase every year based on the cost of living, automatically. That's how clever Dr. Fred Cooper has made this thing. It's actually amazing. It's also got an auto-balancing thing here, but I don't want you to worry about that. So it's everything to help you. And the other thing is you don't have to worry about it because it gets done for you. It gets done for you. And that's the nice thing. So we are also the industry first that has what we call the New Age Oryx Bill of Rights. What is that? What is Nick talking about again? Now, the Bill of Rights is something that protects us, the reps in the field. The company is in 75 countries. There's over 440,000 of us in the world doing New Age Oryx. And we haven't even counted South Africa and Africa, okay? We're busy exploding in Africa now. South Africa, Nigeria, we've kicked off. Nigeria also in pre-launch. We've got some Nigerian people on the call here tonight. Welcome to all of you, always. They're using our platform to sign up at the moment until they're ready, and when they launch, we migrate them all to Nigeria. But for now, they're using our platform. So in just a couple of points here, what is this Bill of Rights? So here are the pointers, and you can take a screenshot of this of the screen here. You can take a photo, but you have the right to a partners council. Now, partners council is top leaders. It's a committee of top leaders in North America, Europe, and Australia that sit with management, and they discuss how best for the field, us, to share in the profits, protection for the people, to review the compensation plan if there are any changes and say yay or nay, They are our ears and experts. They make sure that the management is loyal to us and that they explain and they give us reasonable notice for what they're doing, and we agree. We want to. They make sure that we share in the fun and the incentives. They help us. They want to ensure that we take part in the what's next. A fair and consistent treatment. Maintain the original agreement. So more than words. This is not just words. This is a contract. It's signed on behalf of us by the partner councils. Okay. So leaders are readers, guys. You know, if you wanna go to the bank, often you need personal development. Personal development is so important. I've listed 4 books here that I found very, very interesting, very informative reading. And I recommend it. Rich Dad Poor Dad, my first book I read in 2002. That started me off. The Greatest Salesman in the World. Think and Grow Rich. Slight Edge. And then obviously your first year network marketing. Those are the 4 or 5 books that I recommend. You get them in audio. If you like reading, get them, read them. And guys, that sums up the training. The training slides for today. I'm gonna unmute you all. I'm gonna thank everybody for watching the recording. And those that watch the recording,
wow.
again.
Massive.
And then we will carry on talking once I've switched off the recording. Let me just do that.